You've written several books using AI as well as generated illustrations, beautiful illustrations, and you've created a tool called Smart Teach. I didn't add that. I didn't add that on the lineup, but can you briefly tell us about Smart Teach?
So as I learn more and more about AI and how to build certain tools, I'm not a coder. I never was a coder. So, I don't write code, but AI is so advanced at this point to where if you understand the specific tools and you understand what you want to build, there's an AI tool or different tools that you can use to create applications. So obviously, with you being in education and just with a general affinity for teachers and trying to help them to help the student and give them back some of their time, I created the Smart Teach app. And it's a very basic and simple application for people to use to where the teacher can go in there and he or she can create a lesson plan. They can create some tests and quizzes, and they can save information in it. So it's a tool that I created that just starting to kind of get it off the ground and get it out there published. Right now, I still have some teachers that are actually testing it out to make sure that all the functionality is there because I can only test so much. I'm an IT
Yeah.
guy, so if the functionality is there and it works for what I understand it's supposed to do, then I'm great with it. But
Hmm.
once I put it in a teacher's hand, well, they're going to use it from a different perspective. They have a different
Yeah.
mindset, and they have different touches and feels that will work better for them. So I'm just waiting for that feedback on that. But yeah, so that's one of the tools I created. Matter of fact, just yesterday, I created a kind of a game where and I know I didn't tell you about this, but I created this game dealing with deepfakes. So essentially what I did,
Oh.
I created some deepfakes. So I took some images of famous folks offline and took their pictures, and then I created some images and kind of some animations to create deepfakes. And so it's like a game. So I'm still working on it, but I think I have
Hmm.
it now. So that's just another tool that I give to somebody. I say, look, here's how you start to learn how to recognize deepfakes.
Yeah.
Because people won't, they don't look at the teeth, look at the eyes, or just different things that they'll notice.
Hmm.
But at a quick glance, if you're on your cell phone, oh man, this you wouldn't. How do you know? I
Yeah.
mean, even some of the avatars I create, when I look at them on my cell phone, I'm like, man, if I didn't know that was me, I don't think so.
Right. Exactly.
So I think as I get deeper and deeper into it, as far as creating the application and creating games, and I want to create useful tools for people.
Yeah.
So if I can do that, if I can give folks access to it, not for free all the time, because obviously, I'm in the business to do business, so you don't do business
Exactly.
for free. But
Exactly.
creating those tools and giving folks the opportunity to test them out to kind of create a buzz and get the feedback. And that's the main,
Hmm.
getting the feedback, not just from those particular tools, but even from the AI trainings that that I have scheduled and the ones that have already occurred. Getting
Hmm.
feedback from those folks, and they say, I would have liked your class a lot better if this, or can you
Yeah.
integrate this into it? Because this AI stuff is changing every day. So there's always a new tool, there's always a new process, there's always a new kind of, a way to do certain things. And now a lot of tools are starting to combine. So you're getting a lot more all-inclusive type tools, but
Hmm.
it may be limited in functions in certain areas. So those are things that people don't, that are not really in the AI world, they really don't look at that. So, oh man, I can pay $25 and I can get all this stuff. But you got to keep in mind that if it has multiple different tools in it, it may not be the best tool to create that best object. So you got to keep that stuff in mind.
True.